my brother and my friend. I really appreciate those words. They're appropriate for all of us. They're appropriate for Payson and Unity of Payson. I want to shift gears just a little bit and note that now it is time for our tithes and offerings. We do that in a different way because there are only 3 of us here to pass the offering basket, but the offering basket is there nonetheless. John referred to how we never can be totally separate. Even in this, we are not separate. So that giving and receiving as we know it, the blessing of that sacred circle is important in this time. So we appreciate the tithes and offerings of all of you to Unity of Payson. Of course, you do that either by sending a check to Unity of Payson, and on the screen is the information, P.O. Box 2582 in Payson, 85547. And of course, you may also donate online at unityofpayson.org. And we, again, appreciate these gifts in this time when we're learning to do things in a new way. And we thank you. So we're going to go into a special music time from Cinema and Twist, and I'm so grateful for the effort they put into this. And during this time, take time to consider what you can give, not only to Unity of Payson, but to everyone whom your heart urges you to find and to give and to contribute to. So during this time, write that check, go to the website, and enjoy the words of the offertory song.
Love is but a song we sing, fears the way we die. You can make the mountains ring, or make the angels cry. Oh, though the bird is on the wing, you may not know why. Come on, people, now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Some may come and some may go, we will surely pass. When the one that left us here returns for us at last, we are but a moment's sunlight fading in the grass. So come on, people, now, smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people, now, smile on each other. Everybody get together, try to love one another right now. If you hear the song I sing, you will understand. Listen. You hold the key to love and fear, all in your trembling hand. Just one key unlocks them both. It's there at your command. Come on, people, now. Smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. And I said, come on, people, now. Smile on each other. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Right now. Right now.
Okay, we're back. Thank you, Jennifer and Annie, for that lovely song. Now it's time for us to dedicate our offering. We are grateful for these gifts and for the abundance that they signify. We bless them and those who give. Together, divine love through us blesses and multiplies all that we have, all that we give, and all that we receive. We are abundantly prosperous. We give thanks. Now we will have Neil's licensing ceremony given by Reverend John Strickland.
This is such a special and sacred time. I hope we left enough time so everybody could see this, Neil, because we are so proud of you. Our congregation back in Atlanta, Georgia is very proud of you. So many people have told me to convey to you. I can't remember all the ones how proud they are of you. I'm not going to call you up just yet, but let me talk first. You as a minister, you have to talk first. The calling of a minister is somewhat like getting married. Only in this case, it's one person getting married to the entire congregation. Neil Worthington was called to be your spiritual leader. You supported him. He supported you. He has completed the work deemed necessary and sufficient by Unity Worldwide Ministries in Unity Village, Missouri. And I'm honored to be the one chosen to license my friend and colleague, Neil Worthington. Now listen to what Jesus said when he was sending his disciples forth. These 12 Jesus sent out with the following instructions: proclaim the good news. The kingdom of heaven has come near. Cure the sick, raise the dead. That's a big one, Neil. Cleanse the lepers, cast out demons. Whatever town or village you enter, find out who in it is worthy and stay there until you leave. As you enter the house, greet it. If the house is worthy, let your peace come upon it. So, my friends, Neil Worthington has felt the call to come to this town and to enter this house of worship. And this has proven to be a good choice for him and for you. And therefore, I come in the name of Unity Worldwide Ministries to license Neil. Now, I was sort of his mentor. I mean, he came out of my church. But then when he got in the field licensing program, they assigned another mentor, and that was Reverend Charlie Tupper. She could not be here, but this is what she wanted me to say to you. Neil, the call to be a minister is not taken lightly. There's a saying among ministers, if you can do anything else, do it. Yes, ministry can be challenging. And at the same time, it can be one of the most rewarding experiences of our lives. It has been my joy to work with you over the past couple of years and to continue working with you as you continue in this great adventure. Being a minister is a call to bring your whole self to every situation, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. Being a minister is a call to be willing to look deeply at our own lives and engage in a transformational process as guided by Spirit. Being a minister is to be willing to step out of the box of who we thought we were, be willing to be vulnerable and take risks in order to lead a congregation into authentic expressions of who they are. Being a minister is a calling to take care of yourself. Without taking care of ourselves, we cannot do any of the above. Neil, you have been called by Spirit to serve as a minister here at Unity of Payson. You've been engaged in the study, the work, the process of knowing who you are as a leader. This is not the destination or the end of your schooling. It is an acknowledgement of your commitment and accomplishments. May this coming year be one that takes you beyond what you thought was possible. May this coming year be one of peace, not the peace of complacency, but the peace that disturbs your heart and challenges you. May this coming year bless you in every area of your life. Grace-filled blessings, Reverend Charlie Tucker. I want to share another piece of scripture this morning. 1 Corinthians 13. It is often used in weddings. However, I'll not be using that in your wedding service later on today. It speaks eloquently of the meaning of love. You know, this letter was written by the Apostle Paul to the church of Corinth because they were having big challenges. They were not very loving. He wanted them to know what love is. I think this is the best thing that Paul ever wrote or that was channeled through him. I know you know this passage, but allow me to read it one more time. If I speak in the tongues of mortals and of angels, but do not have love, I'm a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have prophetic powers and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, if I have all faith so as to remove mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give away all my possessions, if I hand over my body so that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind. Love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. But as for prophecies, they will come to an end. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will come to an end. For we know only in part, and we prophesy only in part. But when the complete comes, the partial will come to an end. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became an adult, I put an end to childish ways. For now we see in a mirror dimly, but then we will see face to face. Now I know only in part, then I will know fully, even as I have been fully known. And now faith, hope, and love abide, these three, and the greatest of these is love. And so now you know that Neil was called to this ministry, but not just any ministry, but to this beautiful ministry in Payson. He said yes to you, and you said yes to him. And now this is a moment for Neil to be a licensed Unity minister. There's something you don't know. And I want you to come up here. Neil, I had been thinking for several weeks, I wish I had a ministerial stole to present to you. You can see his certificate from the headquarters. But then I had the opportunity to meet with the Reverend Maurice Gueret yesterday, and he said, John, when you ordained me 21 years ago, I was presented with a stole. I don't need that any longer, and I want to carry this forward and present it to Neil on his special day. So this is the present from, which do you want, white or the purple? Purple. Purple. Okay, it's reversal. This is from a great and wonderful minister that I had the privilege of ordaining 21 years ago. So under the authority of the Unity Worldwide Ministries and with the blessings of the Holy Spirit, I hereby license you a Unity minister. Reverend Neil Worthington, behold your congregation, Unity of Payson, Arizona, behold your Unity minister, the Reverend Neil Worthington. Congratulations.
All right, with that. All right, thank you, Reverend John, and congratulations, Neil. Welcome as our new minister, licensed Reverend Neil. Okay. Next Sunday, we are going to start the July theme, which is play. And the affirmation is, I play in the zone, free and unrestrained. Our speaker next week will be Reverend Neil, and his title is Play, a Prayerful Activity. Our activities for next week, we will have the morning coffee, weekdays, 9:30 a.m. as usual. We will have the Intender Circle on Tuesday at noon. And I will have Neil come up and provide some other announcements.
Just a little bit of a postscript. If you will all permit me, I will be grateful again. I know this isn't the gratitude time, but I'm grateful for my beautiful bride, who is not in this room right now, but I see is here. I knew she was going to be here. And I will get to celebrate our marriage with her at 5:30 this afternoon. And Reverend John will be the officiant that ceremony. So 2 ceremonies in one day. And I just want to say how grateful I am for Reverend John and for this time, and all of you who have expressed many kind wishes for us at this time. You're right, John. In a sense, this is another kind of marriage to this community. And I am grateful for all of you in this community, all of you who are here with us today. We're doing something for the first time today. We're doing a bit of a hybrid service. You're on my screen in front of me. You're all in different places, but yet we're together. There is no separation in spirit, as Reverend John has said. So I'm just filled up this morning. So because we're not separate, we can envision ourselves holding hands in a great circle. And let's do that as we bring our service to a close. So we'll go on to our, Tom, if you will, the peace song. And I'll try to mute myself here so that when I sing, you won't.
Unmute.
I do hope that you went ahead and said that prayer for protection, because I understand I was muted. We won't do it again. So I am going to now unmute you all you all may go ahead and engage each other and say hello, and blessings from Unity